Hello, I'm Jess, or Time Travelling Alien on Tumblr, and this is my video that the man behind Clara the Impossible Girl forced me to make, but it's also as a thank you for 250 followers. Pretty sure I've got more than that now, but I'm not on Tumblr so I can't have a look. But yeah, thank you, and I asked you to ask me questions, and so I'm going to answer the questions. The first lot of questions is asked by Hope Time Lord, who also asked me to handwrite her name, and that is my handwriting, which really sucks, but it's a lot worse on the back, which I'm not going to show you. Her first question was, do you prefer frozen yogurt, ice cream or gelato? And I don't like yogurt. I don't know what gelato is, so I'm going with ice cream. Second question was, what's my favourite food? I should have also probably thought about these questions beforehand because I don't know what my favourite food is. Probably toffee crisps. They're like chocolate with it's like a smooth layer of chocolate with like biscuit bits in the middle, and then there's like toffee on the top. Tastes quite good. Third question is, can you draw? I can't draw. I try and like to pretend that I can draw, but no, I really can't. What's your favourite flower? I like daisies. Like they're like classed as a weed, I think, but I like them anyway. Favourite scent? Probably vanilla, or like when you get like candles and they make pretend apple smell. I quite like that smell. What's your favourite colour? My favourite colour is either blue or light green. So that's questions from Hope Time Lord done. Now it's questions from Clara the Impossible Girl, and I couldn't fit all of her URL on the same thing. When you were younger, did you have any imaginary friends? I didn't, but my sister did. She had like loads of little tiny ones. She'd be like, oh yeah, like whenever we got in the car, she'd be like, don't sit on my imaginary friends, and I'd be like, I'm gonna sit on them if I want to sit on them. It was really, really annoying. Like they would all be like this big, I swear, and it would just be like sharp, and there'd be like millions of them, and it's like, oh. Thoughts on Series 7 Part 2 of Doctor Who? I'm really excited. Like, my parents are like, I didn't even know you liked Doctor Who, and I'm like, of course I like Doctor Who. Who doesn't like Doctor Who? There are people out there that don't like Doctor Who, and they're like, but you never expressed an interest in it before, and I'm like, yeah, that's because I tend to watch it by myself when you're not talking over it. And then now they're like, so you're excited for Season 7 Doctor Who? And I'm like, this level of excitement is not as much as when it actually comes on. I'm just going to be sat there like, not being able to watch it because I'm like smiling too much at the fact that it's on again. How did you discover Doctor Who? It was kind of hard not to discover it because there was like loads of adverts for it all over the telly, like every 3 seconds, I swear. Like you'd just be watching a casual thing and then there'd be like an advert for Doctor Who and you'd be like, oh no, another advert for Doctor Who, and then you'd watch it and you'd be like, I see why there was a big hype over it now. It's amazing. What is your biggest dream? I don't know, I guess I don't really have any dreams because like I'm always like, yeah, but I know that I'm not gonna actually achieve them. Like I'm really negative. Like with I kind of want to be a director, like a film director, but then I'm just like, but I haven't ever done any film directing, so I have no idea, like it's not gonna work. And kind of would like to be an actress, but I can't act, so that's kind of failing as well. What other fandoms are you in? Like all of them. All the fandoms. No, I'm in I'm in the Walking Dead fandom, Supernatural fandom, Sherlock, Merlin. I like all of the like ones that are, when people are like writing lists of things, and I'm like, and they're like, yeah, if you're in like this fandom, then you obviously have loads of feels, and I'm like, yeah, I'm in all of them, brilliant, and just sat there like crying. That's what I do with my spare time. I just cry over like all my favourite characters' deaths. Do you get that? Like, right, you're just like watching a thing and you're like, oh yeah, they're my favourite character, and then they die and you're like, oh, brilliant, my favourite character just died. And then you're like, yeah, I don't like that character, but really you're just like, yeah, they're my favourite character, like they're my new favourite character since my old favourite character died. But you're like, just like, I'm gonna see if this works, like, they're not my favourite character, I hate them, oh, they should just die. And then they die and you're like, for crying out loud. Do you... Just me. Okay, cool. Where do you see yourself in 10 years' time? Where I am now, with like still trying to pass my A-levels and just making YouTube videos and role-playing and eating and watching TV shows. Now, in 10 years' time, I'd hope that I had a job and I was moved out of my parents' house. Possibly at least a little bit, like, got a little bit of my own money. I don't know, somewhere not here. Who do you ship? Who are your OTPs? Someone asked me this when I was going to make this video before, and I ended up just answering it, like, publishing it. So I don't know if you saw how long that list was, and if I read that list out it would take like half of the video, so I'm just gonna like link you to the thing below, because like that list was like miles long. I swear it took me like an hour to write. But my OTPs are Jack and Yanto from Torchwood, Owen and Gwen from Torchwood, because like I recently read something about them and I was like, yeah, I already shipped them, but now they're like my OTP. Rick and Laurie from The Walking Dead, Tyrese and Carol from The Walking Dead comics, Dean and Castiel. There are more. I have so many. It's like not just one true pairing, it's like it should be like 1,000 true pairing or something, because it's definitely not like 1,000,000 true pairing. It's definitely not one. Any siblings? Yeah, I have a sister and a dog. She's like down there. Why did you choose the Doctor? I chose the Doctor, I don't know. Like, I have all these, like, I just like get random muses and I'm like, yeah, I'll just make them a blog, and then I end up making them a blog and I never delete it. Although actually I did have to delete like 5 of my blogs because I just never went on them. Why do you love me? Because you're an amazing Clara and an amazing person, and everyone should go and follow you right now. Other characters you'd like to play? When I created the Doctor account, I was just like, I don't know whether I should create a Clara or a Doctor, so in the end I just created the Doctor account. But although I would quite like to play Clara, I don't think that I'm ever going to, because there's like, I don't know, I just don't really want to. I do, but at the same time I'm just like, yeah, I can't be bothered.